Alright, so we're heading out of Budapest, going towards Slovenia, Ljubljana, and we just got the bus to the train station, number 5. I got on and I tried to ask if I can pay with the card, and the bus driver was like, just get on. So I'm not sure if that meant he's not gonna charge me or what, but I have currency, but very little. We'll see. So there's our route, bus 5 going to Budka, last stop. Here's very easy to understand the metro. We gotta get up, He didn't open up our door, so I had to run, but Nati waited. She's very patient. Me, I get anxious when I have to catch a bus or a plane. This is why I don't miss having a dog. I love dogs, but having to take a dog out in the rain to go pee and poop is not nice. I have no idea how it happened, but look at my finger. This morning I'm getting ready, I'm preparing, putting everything together, I start seeing red stuff all over the place. And I thought it was the jelly. I thought it was the cherry jam that we bought that was leaking. And I was like, Nati, let's not even take the jam with this because we're gonna mess up our stuff. And we threw it away, it was halfway full. And then I started seeing more of these drops everywhere, these red dots everywhere. And then I finally look at my finger, I'm like, holy crap, my finger's leaking. And it was leaking bad. I have no idea how I cut it. That's it, the train station, Delhi. Let's do it. All right, let's figure out how we get around here. So, if all else fails, follow the people. We need to be sure for Delhi train station. Let me look at my instructions real quick. Hello, excuse me. Delhi train station? Here? Okay, thank you. I almost went straight, but it's always good to ask. Now we come to the television to see which train is ours. We're early, 7:30. We're 1 hour early, so it's not here yet. So we're good. Now we can relax and figure out the train system. Maybe even talk to some of the workers about our connections, because on one of our connections, we only have 5 minutes to connect to the next train. And on the what it's written, it says bus. I'm not sure if the bus station is right next to the train station or what. Okay, found the big screen, and it looks like ours is here, 8:35. Delhi, that's not the place we're going to. Soika. This is a different one. Oh my lord. Because where we're going to starts with a B. Now things have gotten complicated. Let's go ask somebody. If we're going to this place here, Castelli, the train's going to Castelli, but we have a connection by bus in only 5 minutes. Will we make that?
I think it will wait.
We'll make it. And is in the where they're gonna drop us off? Is that in the same section where the bus is at?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye. All right, I gotta spend my money that I have here in Budapest. So I bought water. It was 550 of their money, and I'm left with these coins here. All right, there we go. Number 3, platform. Looks like the train's here.
This is 1, 2, 3 carriages.
So anyone?
Anyone.
Anyone, okay, cool.
Carriages, no? 1, 2, 3 carriages. Yeah.
Perfect, thank you so much. That was very nice of him. Very nice guy. Let's go inside to see if there's any chairs. Oh yeah, there's plenty of chairs. These tickets that we haven't printed out and also in digital, but it's in their language. I understand absolutely nothing, so I'm not sure if we're supposed to have a assigned seat or just pick any seat we want, but I don't understand. We'll just take this seat here and let them tell us to move. They're very nice though. I mean, we got the bus ride for free, so going to the bathroom here. Here's the bathroom. International language, WC. It's big enough. Now it's just all about waiting. We got here super early. On the train, we made sure that our connections are doable, which it sounds like it is. Just time to wait. So we're taking off 8:35 exactly on the dot. Trains here in Europe are on time, baby. Oh yeah. Hello. The names are so long here. How do you even pronounce that? Zekisvervar. I'm doing a calculation of how much things cost here, and I took the example this morning where I bought a bottle of water, a small bottle of water, and a Powerade, a small Powerade, European size. And those two things cost $4. I don't understand anything. Alright, our stop is coming up, where we have only 5 minutes to make it to the bus. We'll be good just following these people, I think. Hello. The connection to the bus. Okay. Okay. Thank you. $40962. So you're with us. Excellent. Thank you. All right, we made it. But so far, so good. Two voices, one. Oh, the Ljubljana. Yes. Okay. Thank you. All right. So it's easier than we expected. It's the only train and the only destination going to Ljubljana. Oh fucking hell! Oh, I thought they were leaving. Hello. What's the point of worrying, man? It's 12:03 and this leaves at 12:20. We got freaking 17 minutes just to sit here. I had time to get me some chocolate, some milk, another big bottle of water, stay hydrated. Ljubljana, see?
Ljubljana.
Okay, thank you. Into Slovenia, and the first thing I see is some sheep. The first things I've noticed about Slovenia is it's absolutely beautiful, this country. Alright, finally arriving into Ljubljana. It's been a long ride, but a pretty one. We're gonna take the opportunity while we're here at the train station to check out the tickets to Vienna, because that's gonna be our next step after this. So now that we're in 2024, looks like things are online. So I'm gonna say buy a train ticket. Holy cow, I'm confused. Okay, so that didn't work out with the booth thing, the online thing. So I'm gonna try to find a ticket booth, see if I can talk to them. Alright, we bought our tickets. We chose to buy them today because, well, one, we chose to talk to them today to see what the prices are and everything. And good thing we did, because if we would wait the day of, it would be double the price. So we got it 48 euros per person, which is, it came out to be 98 euros more or less in total. If we waited for the day of, it would have been 86 euros per person. So, tickets in hand, there you go. Is hard. Exit. Let's go to our Airbnb. Today's a lot colder than it was in Budapest. It's like 34 degrees right now, but tomorrow's about 54. So first impressions here. It's a super small city. I see a lot of people getting around on bicycles and scooters, and it smells nice. It smells like wood smoke, like people burning a chimney fire. It smells real nice. But the population here in Ljubljana is 300,000 people. There's literally more people in the neighborhood living in Medellin than in the capital Slovenia. That's crazy. So the next light to the left, and we're almost to our Airbnb. It's one thing I love about Europe, man. Everything's walkable. You don't have to own a car. I think this is our Airbnb. Alright, we made it to our Airbnb and it's warm. Thank goodness. It's so cold outside. Look at this bathroom. Looks like that's a small kitchen. Bedroom with 2 single beds. This was the best price. Alright, so here we go. Outside our Airbnb. But we're heading to Lake Bled by bus. So we're walking to the bus station outside. From our Airbnb to the bus station is about a 12-minute walk. But this cold just cuts, man. I'm not sure if it's... I don't really know the reason, but it just cuts through my clothes, my jacket. I feel it. Oi. Springtime in Slovenia. Look at that store that's still working from 1790. When was the United States founded? 1796. I want to look that up. Or 1792? I can't remember. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and a pretzel sounds nice, especially a hot pretzel. But let me buy the ticket first to the bus and see if I have time to get a pretzel. Alright, so that's interesting. They only take cash here at the bus station. A European country, very sophisticated, and they don't take card for bus. I wasn't prepared for that. So ours is number 7, the platform. So I want to make sure it's there. Maybe even have Nati go up and get a seat. Yeah, it looks like it's here. There it is, Bled. Alright, so we got the seat in the front, so we have some amazing views on the ride to Lake Bled. And I got the tickets, and I'm trying to decide, should I go to the bakery or not? Should I risk it? Because I'm pretty sure they're very punctual. If I'm not back here on time, they'll just leave me. Okay, the bus driver said I had time to buy something. So I'm going to take his word that he's not going to leave me, hopefully, and then we'll get a pretzel. Hello. Do you not have pretzels right now? Pretzels? Pretzels. No. What's this right here?
What?
I'll have one with meat, please.
One?
Yes, please.
Card or cash?
Card. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You too. Alright, we got it. Let's get to the bus. Ah, it's red. I'm gonna cross this way. I don't know if they give tickets here for jaywalking. I'm pretty sure they do. But there's my bus still there. How much time do I have? Oh, I got 7 minutes. What's the rush, Dave? Calm down. Calm down, Dave. Gosh, I'm so anxious. All right, we're back. There's the bus driver. We're good. All right, cool. Made it back on the bus. Everything's good. I'm gonna eat my food. All right, this is the thing with meat and cheese. Let me know in the comments what it's called. Yeah, that's really good. I like it. So I just found out we're not allowed to eat on the bus. Why do they have a table here if you're not allowed to eat? I'm not sure if you guys can see over there, but that's snow on the mountain. That's crazy. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so we made it. We made it to Bled. And this is the bus station. And we're trying to figure out how do we buy the return ticket. But there's no entrance to this place. And it just has the timetables here. So I'm guessing just show up when one of these timetables happens and we pay the bus driver on the way back. I'm guessing. Now it's all about walking. So it's about a 10-minute walk from the bus station to Lake Bled. I don't know why, but the name Bled always reminds me of Count Dracula. Bled. Maybe because it sounds like blood. I must say this place is beautiful. For you guys wondering my opinion, this place is amazing, it's beautiful, but I think it's just good for a short trip. We were actually thinking about spending the night over here, but so far I'm not seeing that much to see. I mean, we're gonna see the castle, the church, but after seeing that kind of stuff, taking some footage and photos, we'll most likely jump back on the bus and head back to the city to discover more Ljubljana. I'm not. Oh, I don't know if this was the original town of Bled, but it is dead. Well, let's go up to the castle. But look at that little hole up there. Is that an ancient cave? Looks like there's a little trail going up there. So it looks like it's 15-minute walk up this mountain to get to the castle. Let's do it. On this trip, Nati has me climbing mountains, man. I'm not sure if she's trying to tell me something. I'm super grateful for this experience. And this time I get to walk around Europe, man. Such a beautiful, beautiful place. Let's look at that. What the heck is that? Oh, the first thing I see when I climb this building, I see this little monster. This little robot. What is that thing? Is that cutting the grass all by itself? Man, what I would have had given to have that when I was a kid. And my mom forced me to go mow the lawn once a week. Oh man, look at that thing. That's super cool. It's all by itself. Wow, technology. This was worth the climb. So now the next thing I see is the castle. There it is. How do handicapped people get up here? This is tough, this climb to the castle. Jeez. Let's see this. I think there's a cost to go in. 17 euros for adults. Jeez, that's expensive. So this castle is super old. And right here, looks like this is the hole where they drop hot oil or something on the invaders. Most castles back in the day were built on top of mountains to have the high ground. And also they can see enemies coming from very far away and prepare themselves. What's this here? Let's investigate. Ah, right here where they had the archers to shoot arrows at the invaders. The archer window was made to be small so you can shoot the arrows out, but the arrows coming this way is hard to hit you. That's where it is. And here's the main gate. Chain to pull up the drawbridge with the pulley. Ugh. I gotta be a lot stronger to do that though. Many years ago, one of these animals, a swan, attacked me when I was staying in a castle, a guest house in a castle in France. And the reason why, the owner warned me, the swan has a bad temper because some local dogs killed his partner. Because swans, they become partners for life. They meet their partner and they stay until they die. And that swan, his partner got killed by dogs, and since then he had a bad mood. But the owner said, don't worry, if he attacks you, just carry a little stick and tap him on his head. So I had a little stick with me, and also an umbrella because it was raining like today. The swan attacked me, gave me warnings, all kind of stuff. I kind of laughed at him, whatever. He attacked me, And I stopped him with my umbrella. So I actually had two umbrellas, my ex's umbrella too. I stopped him with the umbrella. He bit the umbrella, and then I was tapping him on the head with the stick. He kept on fighting. So I tapped harder. And then he started hitting me with his wing. The swans, they defend themselves with their wings and their beaks. So I hit him with the wings, and it freaking hurt. So I took the other umbrella. I got my ex's umbrella she had in her hand, and I said, "Give me the umbrella." And I started hitting him on the head harder. And he hit me harder, and I started whacking the crap out of him. After about 30 minutes of me fighting with this swan, not this one, but the swan in France, he finally let me go because he gave me enough beating to teach me a lesson not to go in his territory. That's why I'm very timid around these guys filming, because the way they give a warning is actually they put their beak on the ground. They stand out, they put their beak on the ground, and they run their beak along the ground, walking sideways to you. That's the first warning. And if you don't back away or move away from them, that's when they attack. And they attack flapping their wings. And the first thing they do is they bite you, and then they start hitting with their wing. And I can tell you from experience, it hurts. So when the sun comes out, because we've seen photos and videos, this lake is super, super blue. You can see how clear it is. But right now, since it's overcast, you really can't tell, but the water is super clean. It's so beautiful right now. I can't even imagine how it is in summertime or in the sun, when the sun's out. So Slovenia borders Italy. And I'm seeing a lot of Italians here on vacation, speaking and listening to the language very sing-song. Those boats look super nice, super cool, very good experience, but being open like this with no cover and this cold wind, I'm good. I can see the tourists from here. It looks like there's no motor. Looks like they paddle. That's even worse. But some people are brave enough to go on these boats in this weather, in this cold. The Italians. Now this looks fun. This adventure park. They don't even have belts on. I wonder how dangerous that is. What? Look at this fish. Do you guys eat that fish?
No. It's just catch and release.
Catch and release?
Yes.
Is it what, a catfish?
Carp.
Carp?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
19 kilos.
19 kilos?
19, yes.
How long did it take you to reel it in?
10 minutes?
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Ah, not
We
bad.
had one maybe an hour ago, 21 kilo. Wow.
21 kilos. Holy cow.
Yeah.
You have to use a body bag, a stretcher to carry it. 33 kilos. Holy shit. So what other kind of fish are in the lake?
Carp, trout, catfish.
Uh-huh.
They call it chub.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you know what it is.
No.
You know what it's a roach? You know
No.
roach?
No.
Smaller fish.
Ah, okay. Good luck fishing. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Matthew, let's go, let's run. Ha. Always getting our exercise in Europe. Va comer más pan. I have the red blinking saying it's not time to cross. I think that's what it's for. Who knows? But we'll follow the rules here. Oh no, Nati being Colombian, she's not following the rules. Okay. And this church is actually on an island in the middle of the lake, and it's very old. This site is ancient. There's a legend behind this church, and there's also historical facts. I'm going to tell you guys the legend first, and then I'll tell you all the facts. But the legend is that there was a widow here in this castle that lived in Castle Bled, that after she lost her husband, she was grieving so much that she took all her gold, all her silver, and melted it down to make it into a church bell. I guess it's dedicated to God or whatever. So when they were crossing the lake on a boat to take it to the church, a big storm came and struck down the boat, sunk the boat. The boatsman and the widow drowned, and the church bell went to the bottom of the lake. Now, I'm not sure if that's true or if that's just, as they say, legend. But if it was true, I'm pretty sure someone already fished it out because it's pure gold and silver, or it's probably just a myth. But let me tell you guys about the facts about this place. So that island right there, it used to have a temple dedicated to the ancient Slavic goddess by the name of Ziva, who was the goddess of love and fertility. When the Christians came and started fighting with the pagans, their battles and the wars they had, once the Christians won, they tore down that temple. And what did they do? They built on top of the temple a church, which that's what they did throughout history, throughout the whole world. In Mexico, ancient Aztec temples were destroyed and the Catholic Church was built on top of it. That's the same thing happened here. The ancient Slavic temple of Ziva was destroyed and they built that church. And this was, I believe, in the 18th century. So that's the facts, that's the historical facts. But still, man, it would have been pretty cool to see that temple. To rent an e-bike, 1 hour, 22 euros. Wow, that's pretty expensive. That's a good business, man. I want to open up that business. There's a dessert that they keep on advertising here. I wonder if it's, typical of the area, but I would love to find it and try it. That's what I would love to do. Hello. Do you guys have a restaurant here?
Yes, and just outside and through the next door.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, there's the dessert right there. I think this is it. Wow, it's $5.90 for that dessert, but it's typical, so I want to try it. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm gonna take off my jacket so I can be more comfortable. Let's try. I don't even know what the name of this is. Guys, let me know in the comments what this is called. It's got a hard top. It's like flan. It's like Mexican flan, almost, but a little bit lighter and not as caramelly or whatever, or custardy. It's really nice. And it's cold. It's nice and cold and refreshing. Approved. We're gonna stop at the supermarket real quick to buy some food for the Airbnb and then catch the bus back to the main city. There's the supermarket. Look, everybody follows the rules here. They walk all this way to cross on the zebra or the crossing path. Interesting. Well, I guess it's what you're supposed to do, follow the rules, follow the laws. Check it out, we went to the fancy restaurant and here's the same thing we just had for the dessert. It looks like the exact same thing, but it's only 2.79 euros and it's 2 portions. I should have came to the market before. Whatever, it was a nice experience. All right, so we bought some snacks for the trip back to the capital. Got some chips and we got a gas water, lemon flavored. And I figured out that it's called lemon because limunska sounds like lemon to me. And also I found out how to say thank you, kavala. Kavala in the language here is thank you, kavala. So yeah, we're heading back to the bus station. So we're trying to figure out this bus situation, get back to the city. This store here has it printed very big words, big print. She doesn't sell tickets. I think we need to buy a ticket directly from the driver. But this driver showed up. I tried to ask him a question, but he just didn't open the door to me. He looked at me like he was angry. And now he just, I don't know what he's doing. So now came the end of the day at Lake Bled, and the sun just came out. Right when we were leaving. Man. Second day in Slovenia. Now we're going to another capital, Ljubljana. We checked out of our Airbnb, left our luggage inside. The lady's very nice, let us store our luggage in the closet. and we have until 2:30, so about 4 hours to get to know the city, which is good because it's a small capital. Let's go. We're gonna go to the points of interest that Nancy wants to see. But right when I walked out of his apartment, I smelled, it was a very nice smell. It smells like food with a lot of onions, and it seems like they eat a lot of raw onions in this country. But let's go. I'm noticing the people are a little bit happier. The Greek hero Jason slew a dragon here around this area, and he founded this city. Now, I just looked that up. I'm not sure if it's 100% true. I have no idea what this is. It looks like a demon or something that's been shot full of holes. Hello. Do you have more of these, but for men? For me? And how much? 10 euros. No. Let's try this one. No, and this is too small. Sorry? It's good. All right, so that wasn't unsuccessful. Either it was way too big or way too small. Check it out. They got milk in a vending machine. Is that? I wonder if that's glass bottles. It looks like yes, it's glass bottles. Jeez, man. All right, so another thing about Ljubljana is that they're super proud of their water. The water here is very, very clean, very, very good to drink. They don't even do any kind of purification or anything. No chemicals, no chlorine, no nothing. Just straight from the springs here in the mountains of the Slovenian Alps. So this guy here looks like it's a little fountain to fill the water up. There you go. Let's try it out. Yeah, water full. Now we're gonna go climb the stairs to the castle. These guys here behind us are waiting in line to take the train up or whatever, but we're not gonna go that route. We're gonna take the stairs. I love these old streets here in Europe. I love the cobblestones, the old buildings. You can just use a little bit of imagination and put yourself back in the 1700s, 1600s, 15, even before. Who knows how old the city is? Let me know in the comments. But look at this beautiful wall right here. The shortest route is this way, which is actually the steepest route. And the longer route that takes longer to walk is this way. And it looks like that's the less steeper. It's still steep, but this side over here is super steep. So I'm gonna give Nati the option which way we go. All right, so Nati chose the shorter route, but the more inclined. Obviously, taking that little thing where they pack people in like cattle to go up is easier. But me, I prefer this. I prefer this way. It's more, to me, this part is about the experience. Walking up the mountain, being amongst the nature, breathing the fresh air. And then the reward is when we get to the top to see the castle. If I had to pay for this, I know that costs money and this is free. But if I had to pay the same price, both options, I'll pay this one and climb the mountain, 100%. Let's see if this castle has a fee for entrance, like the one in Lake Bled. Hopefully not, but we'll see. In my opinion, the music ruins the place. I personally can't stand electronic music. They can put something like classical music or something. More to the ambience of the place. I mean, look at this beautiful view they have. And then having to listen to electronic music, jeez, man. Almost a crime. This place is absolutely beautiful. It's amazing here. So it looks like it does cost money to go in. Looks like 12 euros for adult, 8.40 for children, and 28.80 for family. So a small family. Let's go as far as we can go without paying. I don't feel like paying. Oh, this place is super nice. I guess this is the courtyard of the castle. What's this over here? Is this the well? Ah, yeah. The ancient well where they got their water from. So it looks like there's the entrance right there to go up to the looking tower. Let's see if we can get up there. So this is going down to the chapel, to the church. Okay, finally found the place for the lookout. Let's go up. But one thing, man, about coming to this touristy spots, there's so many freaking people. It's exhausting. We can't sneak in like the mouse. No ticket? It said, no ticket, you go to jail. But I'm not gonna pay freaking 24 euros or $26 just for us to go up there and look at the city that I saw downstairs for free. Just a few stories higher. I'm good. Oh, this is so beautiful here. I'm happy we actually chose to come down the different side of the mountain than the same side of the mountain. This is what I needed to get away from that tourist. I wouldn't call it a trap. It's a castle, it's beautiful, spectacular, but too many people, too many children. I need this nature to clear my brain and my mind from all that chaos over there. Looks like we go down this road here. It's so peaceful here. So much silence. For some reason though, they like to damage the beauty with all this graffiti. I don't agree with this. I wanted a chocolate. I went to a chocolate store and they had free samples. So I got me a free sample. Yes! Win. So the capital Ljubljana is beautiful. It's more than I expected. When I came from the train station and coming to our Airbnb, I saw very little of it. But now we spent the whole day walking. It's absolutely beautiful. So here's the triple bridge, and I'm not sure exactly what the history is behind it, why they did 3 bridges. Maybe during the time with horses and carriages, this point it's had too much traffic. They're like, you know what? Let's just make 3 bridges. All right, so that's it. That's all we can see of Ljubljana. And now we need to get our stuff from the Airbnb, eat our sandwiches that we pre-packed because we're hungry, and then head to the train station and catch the train to Vienna. All right, so we got our stuff. We got our baggage here next to the river. Beautiful view. The sun's out. We're gonna have our sandwiches. Now we're taking off to the train station. Goodbye Ljubljana, goodbye Slovenia.